today's video, we will explain the new trailer for You, Season 4, Part 1. I'll dive into my theories and break down the biggest mystery so far in this series. But first, if you're new here, I make content on everything Netflix original. If that's something you like, subscribe. You, Season 4, Part 1, Trailer Explained. Now living in London after Season 3, Netflix's most popular stalker is back, Joe Goldberg. With a new identity as Professor Jonathan Moore, we begin the trailer with Joe at a party. From what it seems, he is either trying to fit in and get acquainted with his new companions, or trying to forget old memories. We then find Joe and Marion in what appears to be a local shop market. Both seem caught off guard to find each other in a place miles from suburban California. At the end of Season 3, we were left with Joe roaming Paris after faking his death and creating a new identity. It is unclear in the new trailer whether this scene is located in Paris or London. However, Marion spots Joe and takes off. Is she surprised Joe isn't dead? Or is she afraid of who he really is after Love spilled the tea about him being a murderer? And it seems that Joe is still dealing with events that happened last season as well. Looking to prove Marion wrong, Joe surrounds himself with a new group of so-called privileged douchebags. He questions if Marion broke his heart.
Oh, did someone break your heart?
Did you break my heart, Marion?
Or how heartbreak can be the start of something new or a new path. Seeing ran low, teaching students and fitting in with what he thinks are the most insane, damaged people on earth, he tries to fight old demons of his past. But knowing the Netflix stalker, he can't resist. He falls for a new interest named Kate.
Oi! Where did you go?
Played by Charlotte Ritchie, who catches his attention. No matter how hard he fights temptation and to convince himself he's not interested, he misses having someone out there. If we take anything from his previous relationships, Joe knows how to rebound and find love again. But as he adjusts to this new world of the rich and privileged, there seems to be suspense and chaos already brewing. With a dangerous killer in his midst, known to the public as Eat the Rich Killer, who locals seem to support, with what looks like a protest on the streets of London, it seems like Joe will try to play a Sherlock Holmes role in finding who this killer is. We are shown images of Joe in front of a planning board and what looks like clues or potential suspects. Based on his reaction, it may be his stalker or someone investigating Joe. We immediately see Joe bringing the information from the board with an article showing Joe's face, which details info about the deadly house fire at the end of Season 3. There are two reasons why Joe would get involved. He's looking to protect his so-called friends from being the next victims, or this killer could pose as a threat to Jonathan Moore's true identity, which would expose Joe. Text messages are revealed in a trailer that indicate this mysterious person may know Joe and perhaps be stalking him. There isn't enough information or detail on who this person is or could be. Is it someone from a previous season that makes a return? Someone is watching him, hiding in plain sight, where he just wants to enjoy the European holiday, so to speak. We do get a clue of Joe seen bumping into an unknown figure in dark clothing, hinting at the potential stalker. I feel this stalker may boil over into Part 2 of Season 4, with a lot of mystery into who this person is. We also get a look of the new cast, who are rich, popular, and powerful. Even some having family ties to the university, hence to why Joe calls them privileged douchebags. We see them partaking or playing in what looks like polo and some sort of costume party, like medieval. This group looks to be a part of an inner circle with hidden secrets of their own. A lot will be unraveled this season. Could this be the best cast so far? Let me know down in the comments. Season 4 is almost here, with a killer on the loose, a stalker in his midst, and the status of Marion still in limbo. How does Joe separate potential victims from potential killers when he he himself as a stalker. If you like this video, click here and find out why I believe Joe killed Marion in part 1 of season 4. But until next time, life is a show. Make sure to binge.